In the world of diplomacy, a recent meeting between India and Eritrea marks a turning point, one focused on the ocean's vast potential. Representatives from both nations have come together to forge a partnership rooted in marine cooperation, aiming for a sustainable and prosperous future. This alliance is more than a diplomatic gesture. It's a proactive step toward building resilience and a responsible blue economy. Eritrea, with its strategic Red Sea coastline, seeks to develop its marine sector, while India brings decades of expertise in marine science and a commitment to South-South cooperation. The convergence of these interests creates a unique opportunity for mutual growth. This is not about aid, but a partnership of equals, united by a vision for long-term sustainability. The handshake across the sea symbolizes a commitment to food security, economic development, and environmental health. As this agreement is formalized, we witness the planting of seeds for a new kind of international relationship, one based on shared learning and collective responsibility. Together, India and Eritrea are choosing to build a better, bluer world. This partnership is a testament to the power of collaboration in protecting our planet's marine heritage. The story begins here, with two nations charting a course for a sustainable oceanic future. At the heart of the India-Eritrea partnership are three pillars: knowledge exchange, technology transfer, and sustainability. India shares decades of marine science and practical experience, empowering Eritrean scientists and communities to manage their marine environment wisely. Technology transfer will modernize Eritrea's fishing fleet, introduce efficient processing methods, and provide tools for a resilient marine sector. Sustainability is the guiding principle, ensuring that development is ecologically sound and socially equitable. This means adopting fishing practices that prevent overexploitation, promoting low-impact aquaculture, and protecting fragile ecosystems. The partnership moves beyond donor-recipient models, creating a dynamic where both nations contribute and benefit. By focusing on these core principles, India and Eritrea aim to cultivate a culture of responsible marine stewardship. Economic growth, environmental protection, and social well-being are integrated into a truly sustainable blue economy. This approach sets a model for others to follow. The foundation is set for a partnership that balances progress with preservation. India's role as mentor is built on a legacy of marine science and resource management. With a vast coastline, India has developed world-class research institutions and pioneered innovations in aquaculture and fisheries. Indian scientists have created low-cost, scalable solutions for small-scale farmers, transforming fishing communities into thriving aquaculture hubs. India's experience in balancing economic growth with environmental conservation is invaluable for Eritrea. The partnership offers Eritrea not just knowledge, but practical proven strategies for sustainable marine development. India's frugal innovation and community-focused approach make it an ideal partner. This collaboration is about sharing lived experience, not just textbook solutions. Eritrea's extensive Red Sea coastline and islands are rich in biodiversity and largely untapped. By leveraging India's expertise, Eritrea can unlock the economic value of its marine resources sustainably. Modern fisheries and aquaculture can boost food security, create jobs, and generate export revenue. Indian technology and training will help Eritrean communities diversify livelihoods and empower women in the sector. Sustainable aquaculture could transform rural economies and reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. This partnership offers Eritrea a pathway to a resilient, diversified blue economy. The key to Eritrea's future lies in unlocking its blue frontier responsibly. The India-Eritrea marine cooperation is built on actionable initiatives. Technology transfer will modernize fishing fleets and introduce efficient, selective gear and post-harvest solutions like solar-powered cold storage. Joint research programs will map Eritrea's marine ecosystems, assess fish stocks, and monitor water quality, building local scientific capacity. Capacity building includes vocational and technical training for Eritrean personnel, plus academic exchanges with Indian institutions. Community-based management models will empower local fishing communities, helping them form cooperatives and access microcredit. The focus is on creating sustainable livelihoods and ensuring communities benefit directly from the blue economy. These initiatives are woven together by a commitment to environmental sustainability, the goal lasting, equitable change for Eritrea's coastal regions. This is how vision becomes reality. The partnership promises economic revitalization and environmental protection. Eritrea's fisheries will become more efficient and sustainable, boosting food security and opening new export markets. Job creation will span fishing, processing, logistics, and aquaculture, lifting coastal communities out of poverty. Science-based management will protect fish stocks and minimize bycatch, safeguarding vulnerable species. Mapping biodiversity hotspots will enable the creation of marine protected areas, preserving coral reefs and mangroves. Conservation is integrated into development, ensuring prosperity does not come at the environment's expense. India and Eritrea champion a model where economic activity supports environmental health. This holistic vision secures the Red Sea's future for generations. The India-Eritrea partnership has far-reaching geopolitical implications. Eritrea's location along the Bab el-Mandeb Strait makes it vital for global maritime trade and regional stability. A thriving blue economy strengthens Eritrea internally and secures key shipping lanes. This is a model of South-South cooperation, India sharing expertise with a fellow developing nation as equals. The partnership could inspire regional collaboration on marine issues, from sustainable fisheries to pollution control. India's engagement enhances its strategic presence in the Western Indian Ocean, promoting a secure, open maritime domain. In a turbulent region, this partnership is a beacon for peace and sustainable development. True success is measured by improvements in people's lives. The partnership empowers Eritrea's coastal communities, making them active managers of their marine resources. Fishing cooperatives will boost bargaining power and ensure sustainable practices reach the grassroots. Small-scale aquaculture offers new income streams, especially empowering women and diversifying local economies. Co-management plans will foster stewardship, with communities and government sharing responsibility for conservation. This collaborative approach builds trust and resilience. The legacy is not just jobs, but a culture of environmental guardianship. The India-Eritrea partnership is a beacon of hope for sustainable oceans. It proves that economic growth and environmental integrity can go hand in hand. This model inspires other developing nations to pursue responsible blue economies through cooperation. The initiative marks a shift from exploitation to stewardship, rooted in science and community empowerment. The handshake across the Arabian Sea is a promise of food security, new livelihoods, and ecosystem protection. Success will be measured in healthy reefs, resilient communities, and global inspiration. Two nations take a small step, but it's a giant leap for our shared oceans. The future of marine stewardship starts here.